What's up, everybody?
What's up?
We're live. Hey, Joker. How's it going? Another spooky day of stories.
Yep.
I like Nicolas Cage prompt. That's a good way to kick off the episode.
Yep. Hey, Renee.
I wonder if he's gonna take anyone's face
Off.
Man, that's got just so many like memorable. What's up, Misha? So many memorable, quotable moments and just mannerisms and like doves, like classic John Woo. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a joke of a movie. It's a magical combination of so many weird things. A kid getting shot at a fair in the first 5 minutes. That's the opening scene of your movie. Man, so good. I don't know.
Yeah. What's up, Misha?
I've been watching Gotham. Yeah, that's still on my list. I gotta remember.
That show ended though. It ended though, right?
Oh no! So there's not gonna be like a finale. Maybe.
I'm sorry. I might be wrong. I thought that the show was like off the air. Hey, Hank.
Hank, hey, what's up?
Hey,
The
Hank.
Hankinator.
Want to do a prompt experiment? We got some prompts. Now we're doing a Google form for prompt submissions. But yes, to a future prompt experiment. If you fill out that form, that Google form, let me see if I can.
Oh, okay. That's right,
Do it
Renee.
again. Oh wait, prompt.
It has one
There
of
you
my
go.
favorite boys in it, Cameron Monaghan.
Hey,
Shout out.
thanks, Misha. I'll take that.
Thanks, Misha.
Hank, if you fill out that Google form, we'll use it in a future episode. But yeah, and probably soon because we're running out of some prompts. The backlog is getting filled. Yeah, sure. And while you're checking that, let's get started with our first prompt.
Link 1. Activate Link 1.
You are Nicolas Cage, a guy who's mad at Warner Bros. For canceling his Superman film. I bet he's still steaming mad about that.
Oh. Changed the whole course of his life.
Yeah. As revenge, you decide to break into Henry Cavill's trailer and take his Superman costume. Henry sees you and he goes, "Hey, I'm already quitting, so back off, Cage." So he sternly says, "Give me my costume back." You grin while replying, "You'll have to catch me." You start running away. Suddenly, Henry starts flying after you. You say, "You can fly?" Henry replies, "Of course I can. I'm Superman." For real.
Oh. That's so funny. Like you would act like if you were like the actual character, and then you just decided, "Hey, I'm gonna try out for a movie."
And Russian B starting out. What's up, Al? Here we go.
Wait, is our stream? What is going on? Okay, there we go.
Oh, so yeah, I didn't hit it. Switch to Russian B real quick here.
You come to a fork in the road. You can go left or right. You have to decide which way to turn and then run like hell. To the left, you see a forest.
Yeah, forest seems like a pretty good way to hide.
We go into the forest, and then he just starts
Mhm.
tracking us because he's also
Yeah.
a Witcher. Because he is all of the roles he plays.
Yeah.
He just
Henry
switches
Cavill is everything.
all the things that Cage wants to be, Henry Cavill is. What's up, Enigma? Yeah, the premise is invalid. Christopher Reeve is Superman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he died a while ago, Misha.
And yeah.
And then his wife died, which is I feel bad for their kid.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. You hide behind a tree. You see Henry land and transform into the Witcher.
Jim trolling in the chat.
Yeah.
I
You
confess
sneak
to
up behind him and stab
being
him with
friends
a
with
silver dagger. He falls to the ground and turns back into Henry. You retrieve your knife and say, "That is what you get for stealing my movie."
Wow.
Oh my god.
He was Henry Cavill got too cocky by doing a full costume change. He left himself extremely vulnerable. What's up, Jim? Hope you're enjoying the North still.
Only silver can turn Henry back into his true form.
Stand no power. What's up, Jojo?
Yo, Jojo.
Well, now we're just... you tried to take Henry's place. You sleep in Henry's movie trailer.
This is my trailer now.
And you
I'm the trailer now.
wake up to a knock at the trailer door where a PA is surprised to see you and not Henry.
Just start acting. No, I am Henry.
I'm Henry. All right, now I really know you're not Henry.
You hurry to jet out of the trailer before you're seen and blend into the large crowd of people already on set. You watch as stayed as a morning call for actors and then realize you don't have a costume.
Excuse
Oh
me,
my
I don't
God,
seem to have a costume. Why is Nick Cage on my set?
I'll say you go to the costume department.
Yep, I do know
They
that Joker.
dr-
It's
Dress you up as ...
I wish any footage, but they didn't even get to start filming. It was canceled before anything.
No,
happened.
there is footage. Well, there's
like
footage
test
of him wearing the
of
costume. Yeah.
That's all that exists.
And it looks hilarious.
You go
by
to
the
the
way.
costume
It does.
department. They dress you up as a Halochis player, but unfortunately for you the costume department mixed up the labels and got the two of you mixed up.
What
Oh,
does a
great.
hollow chess player look like?
Yeah, Superman.
I guess like a Jedi.
They're already ruining
Or-
this
or
new
Wookiee.
Superman movie.
Is it
Hollow
like
chess in a
Tron
Superman
sort
movie.
of costume?
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
they're trying to combine DC and the Star Wars universe. They're just like so desperate. They're like, we'll do anything.
Yeah. You don't want to see Superman with a receding hairline. That's what I learned from watching Nick Cage in that show, wearing the costume.
Yeah. It's getting more Russian as it goes on. I think so, yeah. It's hitting
Yeah.
the vodka.
5% more Russian.
Okay. You tell the
Nuclear rifles.
you see the director and walk up to tell him that he should replace Henry as the lead and give you the starring role of Superman. Kevin Smith. Oh.
The director looks at you and then looks again. What are you doing here? You're not a droid, are you? You reply, I'm not a droid.
That's exactly what a droid would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll say Kevin Smith walks up to you and the director. He starts talking about, or he starts swearing because he swears a lot.
What the
And
fuck,
talks
man?
about
Doing my set. Fuck.
And talks about Catholicism in DC Comics.
Whoa. Yeah, Nick Cage isn't in Star Wars yet.
He
He'd be a great
mentions
villain.
that he laugh a role in the new series of films. The director says he could be a sorcerer, but he would have to get approval from the top brass at the Vatican first.
Oh, I like to think that this is like how Nick Cage got the Sorcerer's Apprentice movie deal. He had to get approval
Yeah.
from the Vatican.
Yeah.
You take the red
My
eye flight
role was
to the
blessed by
Vatican.
the Pope.
Or ask Henry to fly you there.
Oh yeah, he's dead now, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
right.
forgot
Oh,
to-
did he die or did he just fall down?
Oh, he just fell down, right? I don't think we got a confirmed kill.
Mm.
You take the red eye flight to the Vatican and storm into the Pope's chambers.
Excuse me.
Where he's getting
I am
fitted
sleeping.
for another enormous hat.
I film getting financed by the Catholic Church. Yeah, very strange.
You tell him that you want to replace Superman with. God is disappointed in you and says you can never enter heaven.
But do I have the Superman part? That's all I want to know. Wow.
Yeah.
You say I don't care about getting into heaven. I just need to be Superman.
Yeah. Nick Cage waiting for the black smoke or the white smoke just to find out if he gets a new film role or not. That's very good, yeah. He gets the brown... What's the brown smoke mean? Means the post sitting by the fire? I don't know.
So I'll use. Oh, you got it. Okay, good.
Getting heaven, Jesus.
Yeah.
The Pope says that he is putting your name to a list, but he can't make any promises.
Oh, okay.
Classic Hollywood move.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Pope would.
God is from Krypton. Maybe, you know? Henry Cavill had those Superman powers in this story. God is the casting director.
I'll say you take the project. Oh, you take the Superman project.
Yeah. Our dreams are coming true.
To the Dalai Lama.
Oh, okay.
If the Pope is going to play ball.
Oh, yeah. The
the
Pope
Dalai
gave us a wishy-washy answer, what pretty much means no.
And ask him to finance the movie.
The Dalai Lama gives you a check for $200 США a million.
Damn!
He says that this movie will make more people interested in Tibetan Buddhism and hopes that there will be a sequel.
You're right about that one, Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Thank you for the money.
Wait a minute. The Dalai Lama finances? So cool, bro.
Make sure that we don't mention Buddhism once
at
in
all.
our entire Superman film.
Yeah, 200 million rupees. Good point, Jim.
You meet the director of a new Superman film.
Not Satan, I promise.
His name is not Satan, I promise.
Nice.
Oops,
He immediately starts with a big spiel about Tibetan Buddhism.
Kevin Smith. He says that you can play the role of a sinister demon from the depths of hell. You accept his offer and go to the set of.
Oh, we gotta continue that. Go to the set of
Yeah.
what? I wanted to be
So
Superman.
not Satan is Kevin Smith.
Oh!
Batman vs. Superman. When you jet your Ben Affleck walks over to you and says, "Hey, I heard you were playing the role of a demon in this movie. I think that is a great choice."
Oh, thanks, Ben.
The demon named Superman, right? The Dalai Lama thinks actually Henry Cavill would be a better Superman. There we go. No!
Also, you tell Kevin Smith, you are playing Superman now.
Yeah, exactly. Our head explodes in the flames.
And you hand him the check from the Dalai Lama.
Very close to being Ghost Rider right now. Ghost Rider versus Batman versus Superman.
And then Superman shows up with his big motorcycle and flaming chains. Wait a minute.
Nick, in the comic books.
What's going on here, buddy? Where's your
So Batman
where's
v
your
Ghost
Superman
Rider
custom?
would be a more level fight.
Yeah.
You hand the check over to not Satan a promise. He reads IT and looks confused.
Why?
That's interesting. The AI is reading like not Satan I promise and Kevin Smith is the same name.
Yeah,
It's really interesting.
I like it. Like that's his first name. Is not Satan, I promise, Kevin Smith.
Is this real? You reply, yes. Not Satan a promise says this check is made out to him and it is for more than the budget of my movie. WHYZ.
Oh,
WH by Z.
we added like an extra $10 million on top of that. I'm gonna say, you say it's
Marketing.
because I want to be Superman, not a demon. This bribe.
Enigma is giving us a choose our own adventure.
Oh yeah, Hellboy or Spawn. Wait. Oh yeah. I'll do.
Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn for sure. Not a demon. You see the Spawn costume and throw it on the ground.
Now that I'm done filming Superman vs.
You're done!
Batman, I'm done with those types of roles. Not Satan I promise says, it jet IT. You want the lot in my film.
Yes!
Mm.
Okay, we're not going to be in this one. We're going to be in the next one. Lots of promises.
Yeah.
Lots of getting passed off to different directors and different projects.
I'm gonna say let's go to lunch.
Yes.
That's what they do in Hollywood.
Can they
That's
be
where the
half
business goes
Hellboy,
down.
half Spawn? Oh, that's good. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's what the bribe was for. Yeah.
You ain't not Satan I promise grab your favorite lunch spot. He says, you know, I'm still having trouble believing you own a movie studio.
Is that contingent on this? Then, Cage Pictures, LLC. You
Then
might-
how about Hellboy? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. You're gonna be in the Little
Wait.
Pony, Little Pony the movie.
Did we use Spawn or Hellboy?
I made them a costume, but we could still have them show up.
Yeah, I'll say
The real Spawn.
You don't want to see Spawn on a costume.
your waiter walks up. He is Hellboy.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
He's like, you know, I'm an actor on the side.
Yeah. Times are tough. It's been a while, you know.
He says, I heard you were playing a role in a satanic movie. I just wanted to say I'm glad you come to your senses.
God, why does everybody want us to be the villain? Can't we be the
I
hero for
know.
once?
God, we're a nice guy.
Yeah.
What if it's the world versus Superman, and then I can be Superman?
Yeah. I'll say this gives you an idea. You pitch to not Satan, I promise.
AKA Kevin Smith.
uh,
Choke him.
Superman versus the world. Starring Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Not Satan I promise asks you where you are going with this. You reply will make Nick Cage play all the roles in the movie, so he doesn't need a supporting cast.
Oh my god, so it's gonna be like the Nutty Professor.
Yeah. And he's talking about himself in the third person, so that's great.
Yeah. I would watch that. So I didn't know what I wanted it until it was presented right before me. Like that movie adaptation, yeah, that was very good. But he only played 2 characters.
So I'll say not Satan, I promise, agrees. Or casts you as every role in the movie.
Yeah, I like that.
Over the next year, you spend 10 months in makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't film one
Oh,
scene.
it doesn't understand. I'll say
You get
That's
cast as every role in Superman vs. the World.
okay.
You want to change it?
And it makes $1
I'll do it,
million
yeah.
billion dollars.
Yeah.
What's the quote, like the poll quote?
Oh, I think we gotta ask that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
This summer.
Whoa, sweet. Whoa.
1 million.
Йому вимейкас $1 США 00000 at the box office.
Sasha?
I'm sure that's somebody's fetish. A sex scene
Yeah.
with a woman and a man with Nick Cage's face on both of them.
Oh yeah,
You
a deep fuck.
$1 million
New fetish
on
acquired.
like day one maybe is that still impressive? I don't think it is actually. You look at the
Misha on a 50-cent budget.
you look at the movie poster and see the pull quote of the movie and read the pull quote of the movie.
Every roll Nick Cage. Every roll great. You've beaten the Hollywood system.
Okay. I like that.
Every roll big kids. Every roll great.
The moral of the story. So this was the
Always
biggest flop
better.
ever. Not the
Yeah,
biggest.
don't miss.
Don't mess with
Don't
Nick
mess-
Cage.
Some
Yeah.
big movies by like major studios. I think one movie was based on like this one highway and it made like $39.
Whoa.
Yeah, like a huge flop. Alright, moving on to story 2.
Story 2. Activate story 2.
Henry Cavill's bleeding to death in the woods.
Oh yeah, poor Henry.
Yeah, I know. The whole time it's like, hey guys, I got stabbed.
This next prompt is by Sure Why Not. You are John Tutankhamun. Hey, not so. Thanks for the follow. Long dead Pharaoh of Egypt. In the year of October 2020, your tomb is finally unsealed. It unleashes an ancient curse, causing you to emerge from your sarcophagus. A microphone is held up to your face, and a TV reporter begins interviewing you. The first question is ... I like it. Someone should put in a new voice. Yeah, only 100 V-bones.
Just hanging out there.
Uh-huh. Do you have Yiddish B? No, not yet. Could be a choice in the future, though.
Yeah. Save up your V-bones, Jim.
Mm-hmm. German B. Let me switch to German B.
Oh,
You laugh and answer
Germany.
it with a joke. The entire world laughs with you. This is your moment, and you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Hmm.
What's the joke?
Yeah. What's the first question though? It's just the first question is blank.
The question... Well, I guess it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Maybe ask the TV reporter to tell you a joke now.
ask the TV reporter to tell you a joke.
This is how we greeted each other in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Archaeologist
I tell a
doing
joke.
stand-up, yeah.
No, you tell a joke.
She holds, she tells,
All of mine are cat related.
she says that the... Come on. I feel like we're gonna be really offended.
The entire world laughs.
Ah.
This is your moment. You're going to enjoy it. You're feeling really happy and giddy, pleased with yourself. You succeed the challenge and gain +1 to funny.
+1 to funny. Yay. Okay, I guess we're never gonna get the joke here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say you become a media sensation.
Yeah.
Everyone wants you to do their TV show.
Oh, level up. Yeah.
Okay. Before
You level up your pharaoh powers.
before you go on the shows, you level up and gain the following new Pharaoh powers.
Yeah. That sounds good. Pharaoh powers activate.
People want you to be president of the world. You can do it, with your powers of being funny and also being a celebrity. Next week, you're on Britain's Got Talent.
So I guess that's
charisma.
Charisma is maxed out or something, yeah.
Are we like in the museum when they open the sarcophagus?
Yeah, where would they would not open it on site.
Well, it said your tomb is finally unsealed. No, they have shows like this.
What?
Yeah, like they used to have them like in the 90s where they'd be like, there's an ancient chamber, and we're going to open it live on TV.
Yeah. But the sarcophagus, I think they would take back to
I think you're right.
lab and a clean room and stuff.
Yeah.
Because then you're getting like reporters and people inhaling like human skin and brain flakes, like
brain flakes. Part of a
well, that's where the story is like the mummy's curse comes from like the 1800s, like people opening these tubes and like stuff. Mysteriously getting ill.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, some ancient diseases. Simon Cowell hated your act though. Okay, yeah. You do a bunch of Fortnite dances.
Moneybag Yo, your competition on Britain's Got Talent. What's up, Besh?
Hey, what's up, Besh? Moneybag Yo, your competition. You do a bunch of Fortnite dances. Then your competition goes up.
I had no idea that they had opened one recently. Al?
Oh, outside. Interesting. They're probably like, let's go outside and do it.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
yeah,
a sunny
I guess.
Day.
Yeah. There must be a reason, like they just couldn't get it back to a lab or something, or.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to level up their video production, Al.
Moneybag Yo, your competition on British goes up and does the same thing.
Misha, they do have an America's Got Talent every summer, and I don't think any one of them. Maybe the very first person got famous, and then nobody else after that. One year, a dog act won.
Oh
The
my
crowd
God.
goes crazy, standing and cheering. The judges' faces say it all, as they give you a 10 Zehntel. You do a dab and another dab, followed by a winking at the camera.
Oh my God. We're unstoppable.
Pharaoh dab.
Yeah, Pharaoh dabs. Jim, a
What have you
cosplaying
been
Pharaoh
living in a sarcophagus?
who is carrying a Sister Act 2 popcorn bucket full of buttered popcorn that expired in 1993. That is so inside baseball.
I
Joker.
know.
I love it. Yeah. You have to watch
That's
like
hilarious.
every episode of the show to get
Yeah, I know, to get that. I mean, by now, I think my love of Sister Act 2 as a movie to sneak, used to sneak into other movies is known. But Jason's Butter Popcorn was one episode.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. How
That's how popular
Pharaoh...
Fortnite is.
Oh yeah. I mean, you'll learn pretty quickly. You're like, what's popular? I got to get the most famous. So he's doing like the Mr. Beast from the past to the future. So he's just doing what is popular. He just probably put it into what is the internet. Someone figure that out for me, and then Google what's popular. Okay.
Now I will dab.
Yeah.
Now I shall dab for you.
The Jim, a cosplaying Pharaoh who's carrying a Sister Act that expired, blah blah blah, in 1993, walks up to you and offers you a daytime TV show. He has the power.
You star in a brand new daytime talk show, replacing former host Jerry Springer.
Oh wow!
You sit on a pink couch, and each day you interview people from around the world.
Pink couch, bold choice.
You're funny, and people like you.
Ah, wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, normally people don't like the new guy, so someone comes in to replace Jerry Springer of all people. That is quite...
Yeah.
I imagine that last sentence was said into a mirror.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, right before our first show, you're funny and people like you. You're funny and people like you. And then we're gonna get like tomatoes thrown at us. We want Jerry!
Bring back the Springer!
Bring back Springer!
I'll say your show Sarcaphotalk is nominated for an Emmy.
Oh, that's great. I love that, yeah.
You
All
win the
right.
award for Best Talk Show. When you go
Wow,
up to
everybody loves
collect your
this.
award, you make a funny speech. Everyone loves you in your show.
Damn, we are... This is... I thought he was gonna
We're
kill everyone when he came out of the
I
sarcophagus,
know.
but
We're
no.
like Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
You are on the cover of Time magazine.
He is doing very well for being dead for 2,000 years. Then people find out you're a bitch like Ellen
person of the year.
backstage. We could be, yeah, we could.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Pharaohs, I don't think they were like the most understanding people in the world. I mean, how do you think the pyramids get made?
Yeah.
Well, it's voluntary. Like, do it or I'll make your whole family get eaten by beetles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What movie did they do that in? Was it The Mummy?
The Mummy.
It was
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Pharaoh Jim? I think he's just the producer of the show.
Yeah, he's just a bit player in the story that is The Mummy.
It seems like mummies are getting brought back to life, and they're just running Hollywood now.
Yeah, yeah.
You are
The
on the
Mummies
cover
run
of
on.
Time magazine as Person of the Year. Rumors start to spread of you being mean backstage.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep. They're about to make their rescind.
You are named Person of the Year, but as rumors spread that you are mean, you begin to lose your show.
No!
The network won't renew your contract, and you're sent out to pasture.
Is that
Rumors spread fast.
Sent out to pasture? Is that
That's a term.
moo? Yeah.
Put out to pasture like an old broken down horse.
Okay.
Thump, click.
Doesn't that mean
You chew on grass in the pasture.
okay, yeah. We're just gonna literally
Plot
become...
your comeback.
There you go. Pasture, Texas. Possibly
Pastor
a real
whiskey.
town. Pasture whiskey. Everybody likes a comeback story.
The next few years are rough. You're not accustomed to the lack of celebrity.
Oh, interesting.
You're forced to take a job at a grocery store cashier.
Ooh, that is quite the kick in the balls to our pride.
This
Wow.
That
this
hurts.
is like the story of that guy from the Cosby Show. Remember, like he was working at a Trader Joe's, and
Yeah.
then someone took a picture of him.
I remember that, yeah. Man. But I guess that just goes to show, just because someone's been on, like, TV, like, even a very successful show, it doesn't mean they're just, like, always gonna be... It doesn't even mean when they were on the show that they were making that much money. Because unless you're, like,
Yeah, exactly.
the name
Besh.
of the show.
Clerks.
Clerks? Oh, yeah.
We go on. We take our grocery store cashier job, and we make a solo. We make a like a student film. It's Clerks. It's the new Clerks.
Okay, I'm gonna say Corey, a difficult customer, takes a picture of you to shame you.
Oh, no.
Is this GMO free?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you're that guy. Didn't you have that show, Sarcaphotalk? I thought it sucked. I always changed the channel.
You're a
Instead,
asshole.
the picture goes viral.
Oh, shit. And then we grab a weapon.
Grab a weapon.
Nice,
Now he's
nice follow-up.
oh, I did it wrong. All right.
What supermarket does John work for? That's a good question.
The next week you're on the front page of the newspaper.
Okay, this will be like a... the picture is of you holding, smashing package of chicken tenders into Corey's face.
Yeah.
You
Take
go
that,
viral.
difficult Corey.
Oh, it already says you go viral.
You go more viral.
You get interviewed by TMZ.
The guy was a jerk to me and he was bullying this old woman. I just thought people were supposed to, not be jerks. People are inspired by your actions.
Oh, we lied. We lied about.
Yeah.
We were just upset. Okay. I'm gonna do a follow-up interview. Corey.
The jerk store called. They're all out of you.
Corey does a counter interview on what would be a much more reputable on Dateline.
Yeah, that's good.
Corey does a counter interview on Dateline where
Oh, you have a
BBC.
weapon. Well, that's the chicken tenders.
Wait, what? My weapon?
No,
Oh yeah, it was the chicken tenders. Yeah, not really a weapon, I guess. Yeah,
They can be.
Yeah.
They can be deadly. There's salmonella in there.
yeah. Corey does a counter review on Dateline. I could follow it up with a weapon as well because I feel as soon as he sees Corey's counter interview, he's gonna bring another weapon out. Corey does a counter interview on Dateline where he says you are lying and shows the footage that the grocery store cameras took of the incident. Corey goes on Fox
woman
News.
in sight.
They uncover footage of you sneaking hot dogs out of the
Oh,
package
no.
department and eating them in the bathroom. You get fired. You are out of work and now people are calling you a hot dog thief.
How? Okay, yeah. Now we get a real weapon. Okay, you ready, Jeff? This is how low we've got.
My mind reels with the possibilities for thumbnail art of a mummy holding a bunch
Yeah.
of hot dogs.
Dog thief.
In the
No, he's a
bathroom, though.
hot
It's so
dog
sad.
Sneaking into the bathroom. I need to eat these.
Do we even need to eat? That's my question.
No, it's just because from King of Egypt
That's
to
where I
this.
got all the evidence. It's just a pile of hot dogs that you just dropped on the floor through your mouth.
Who eats on the toilet? Someone who thinks they're being sneaky but didn't realize that the cameras caught it all. What's wrong with that, too? Yeah. I mean, don't drop your food then. If it's gone, it's really gone.
It's gonna end up there anyway.
You bring what's an Egyptian weapon? You bring
A
out
khopesh.
what's that?
It's a curved sword. Khopesh.
Okay.
H-O-P-S.
P-E-S-H, I believe he said.
Yeah.
You bring out
Khopesh.
your ancient khopesh and wait for Corey to appear at the grocery store. You lunge at him.
Literacy is an Egyptian weapon.
I hope I realize this, yeah.
You miss and end up tripping over a large ham and impaling yourself on the sword. You are now known as the ham thief of all time.
We were so on top of the world, and now
We have been undone.
how embarrassing!
I'll
Our
say
empire unraveling.
you are asked. You are asked to go on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yep, that's a true
Mm-hmm.
ham thief of all time.
You realize, or Strictly Come Dancing, I think that's what it's called in the UK.
Yeah, who the fuck
Perform
put
walk
this ham
like
on
an
the floor?
Egyptian.
You realize your career is at its lowest point.
But also, that ham also was a blessing because we would have wound up in prison for the rest of our eternal life. So thank God for that, Ham, preventing us from doing something
You
really
agree
stupid.
to go on the show just to get your mind off things. You are paired up with a dancing horse named Funny. You bond with her
Funny.
and start doing well on the show.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That's
Wow,
like
we
a
didn't
very
even get a
gimmicky
human.
A pharaoh and a horse named Fanny. Tonight, a dancing with the stars.
Yeah, fanny means something else in the UK.
Yeah.
It means vagina.
Oh, really? I did not.
Yes.
I thought. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The moral of the story.
You bond with Fanny's Fanny.
Oh my God. Damn, that story.
We lay her out to pasture.
Sliding
means
into the
butt, Jim.
DMs of fat girls pays off.
Whoa,
One day, you and Funny are practicing your quick step when suddenly,
Later, Bus. Wow.
Later,
Practicing
Bash.
a quick step.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta see what's suddenly.
Yeah.
Sliding into the DMs of fat girls pays off. All right.
you find yourself transported from the dance studio to a large room with a long blue carpet and velvet curtains. A man with a beard and wearing a toga stands before you.
Man,
Hey Zeus, what's up?
I feel like we got to keep going with this.
yeah, I gotta see what this is. And then, as soon as we find out who this is, then we'll go on to the next one. Woo!
Where am I? You stutter. You're in the Oval Office, son. The man replies, I'm President Barack Obama.
Okay. Wow. It really went on.
What?
Maybe we're coming back, and we'll leave it at that. We might come back to this story because I'm eager to see what Obama's got for us.
Yeah.
And
Welcome
why
to
is he
the
wearing the
Oval
toga?
Office.
Oh my God, that was a wild one. All right, starting story 3, last story of the night.
Link 3. Activate link 3.
This last one is by Biz.
Nobody beats the biz.
Nobody beats the Biz. Moral of the story.
Whatever
We
Biz their
already
whisper
got the
was.
moral of the story. It was
Yeah. Sliding into the DMs of fat girls pays off.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, man.
You are Devlan Wills, a local fisherman from Maine. You and a close friend, Ed, are on a fishing holiday for the weekend. One day on a sleepy morning, you feel an unusual pull on your fishing rod and pull in ...
Something spooky, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Grouper, you pull in a strange fish-like creature. Its mouth is permanently in a horrified O shape and it has tiny white eyes with no pupils.
I mean a fish.
I got no pupils.
I'll say.
I think the fish has to talk to us.
Oh, okay, yeah. The fish begins to speak to you and Ed.
It says, "Hi, Devlin."
It says ...
Yeah. I've been watching you catch all my friends and family.
You have saved me,
Oh.
O great heroes of the surface. You have saved me, O great heroes of the surface.
Wow.
In exchange, I shall grant each of you a wish.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'll take it.
Well, you should get your vision checked out because it's just the one of me.
Yeah. Just no. It's Devlin and his
I
friend Ed.
caught you. I ain't getting my wishes.
Yeah.
Give me my wishes.
This is going to turn into the Lord of the Rings soon, where I
Yeah.
choke Ed in the water.
Yeah. You argue with Ed that you caught the fish. You should get the wish. Wow, that rhymes. I
wish
caught
for
the
more
fish.
witch
I
fish.
should get the wish.
But he says, I'll grant each of you a wish.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess there's no argument there.
I want his wish.
Yeah, give me your wish, Ed.
You pull Ed aside and ask what he will wish for. Another finger curls off the monkey's paw. Yeah, exactly. This
Yeah.
fish is not going to give us good wishes, I feel like. There's going to be lots of stipulations. You pull Ed aside and ask what he will wish for. Ed tells you that he wishes for Something good.
To get the promotion he was denied. To marry his girlfriend. To become a great poet with unpublished book.
Ed, that's 3 things. You only got 1
Yeah.
wish. And by giving me multiple things, you know, it sounds like you want to steal one of my wishes. And
Yeah.
I'm not with that. You say to the magic fish, I wish for AIP to get 1,000 subscribers from Maine. Thanks, Renee. I
Thanks,
wish
Ed.
you would make up your mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we blew it.
The fish
Oh.
gives you a thumbs up and vanishes into the sea.
Oh.
You wake up and find a letter in your mailbox. It's from AiPD HQ.
Ah, cool.
Haku.
Oh yeah, Maine definitely has 1,000 people in it.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe 1 million.
Mm-hmm. You read the letter.
Aped headquarters.
Use the letter. Oh my god. We'll undo if it doesn't pick
You
it up.
the letter. You the letter.
You the letter, boy. You're
Hope
the
this gives you a
All
letter.
right.
Hey,
Nothing's gonna ever stamp you down.
You now
Alright,
have 1,000
thanks,
new
Jones.
subscribers from mine. You've also had a $10,000 donation from a Mr. in MRs. David Jones of New York City.
I accidentally the whole thing. Exactly. I'll keep that going though. AIPD HQ, aka Jason's house. Exactly.
Yeah. The precinct.
Davy Jones? Yeah, I guess.
Oh, from the monkeys? It's got some sort of locker.
You are so moved by this that you fly to New York City to personally thank Mr. and Mrs. David Jones.
they ask you what you spent the donation on, and you say this trip.
Yeah.
I'll let it ride, baby.
Renee Ali is correct. Maine is a state.
You think that
I
they
think
are
so.
a middle-aged couple who simply wished to help. Thank you for all the good you do, says MRs. Jones through
Oh.
tears.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask her, why are you crying?
Yeah.
Wh-
I'm not on the show. I just wish I wasted my wish on it.
We took Maine from Canada in a little war you might have heard of called the French Revolution.
Because you're doing so good
Wow.
things. Why, without you, we might not have even met. That's right, says Mr. Jones.
Oh, somehow something consequential we did ended up with these two getting married. I had no idea.
Oh wow. I'll say
Later, Joker.
later, Renee. Tell us the story of how you met.
Yeah, that. Yeah, give
We
me
met in an
details.
AIPD chat room.
Yeah.
In Twitch chat.
Ah.
Größer als you say, tell us the story of how you met. Well, says Mr.
All right, I'm just gonna next it and see.
Okay.
There's a Mr. and Mrs. David Jones in chat right now.
Oh,
What?
Jones, first SAW my beloved at a bus stop. I knew, just looking at her, that I had to meet her. I introduced myself and we hit it off immediately.
okay, and I'm gonna say, and you were the bus driver.
Says MRs. Jones. Wow, you say. That's an incredible story. Thank you, says Mr. Jones. My wish was to meet my true love, and now here SHE is.
Pretty wholesome.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Getting our wish fulfilled, making wishes come true. What a nice, wholesome story.
This is considerably farther from drowning Ed in a river.
Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know it's gonna happen though. Ed,
Okay.
gives you a late night call. He sounds terrified. You ask Ed what happened, and he tells you that all his wishes came true, but at the same time, dot dot dot.
I didn't get the promotion because I died in that car crash. What?
Whoa.
Who am I talking to? Oh,
Yeah.
boo!
Boo!
I'm dead.
Then you wake up drowning in the river. Yeah, I guess. I got
Yeah.
everything I always wanted, and then I died in a car crash. Wow, that would be quite the catch to a wish. What would be a good bad wish for?
We pull the grouper out of the freezer and thaw him out.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Time to grill him,
You
literally
pull-
and figuratively. Yeah, I cheated.
Pull the grouper out of your freezer and defrost him.
Oh shit, The Fisherman and His Wife is a German folktale about a fish that is caught and grants you wishes. Oh shit. I
Oh.
did not know. So his
So
boss,
his boss
is
is
not-
not giving you promotion because he's a ghost? That's discrimination.
That is discrimination.
come
You're
on.
correct.
I'll say you defrost the fish.
You take the fish out of the freezer. You slowly begin to notice that this isn't a frozen fish at all. It
Mhm.
begins to move and talk. Please let me go, it says.
You hold him by his flipper and over an open flame and,
Oh my god.
and demands he tell you if this is a monkey paw situation. And if something bad is going to happen to you.
Who are you and what have you done to the real fisherman? You demand. I am the real fisherman.
Yeah.
He shouts back.
I heard my ghost friend called me. He told me he died in a car crash because of you. You piece of shit magic fish.
Yeah.
Next time, I'm just gonna make fish and chips.
I'll say you sprinkle holy water on the fish.
Whoa.
We'll see if it's a demon fish.
Oh yeah. Demon Chuck.
The fish begins to
Oh,
writhe
shit.
around in your hands and screech in pain. I am a demon. I will torment you for the rest of your life.
Oh shit. It was a demon the whole time.
Man, we thought it was like a cool fish, but it was an asshole fish.
He smashed the magic fish with a hammer. In his demon eyeballs.
You might be a demon fish, but you're still just a fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you piece of shit.
I'm going to crush you into little tiny pieces, you say, into a fish stick. The fish screams in agony.
Well, it came true, Misha, but you know what? I don't know what the...
Maybe those subscribers were all trolls.
Possibly. We still haven't figured out what the monkey paw situation is for our wish.
Yeah.
But this fucking fish is dead as dead could be. You eat the fish sticks and rush to your computer.
Wouldn't want them to go to waste.
You see a news article, or a news headline about AiPD. It says the fans were just about accounts possible. Yeah.
What are the fishes, Fugu?
AiPD destroyed by local man with mental illness.
Oh
One local man? Oh, I guess that's possible. We killed what we were trying to save. Oh my
So
god.
you learn that David Jones was never married. He hired a woman to play his wife.
Oh my god. Oh, we get a jetpack. All right.
Hey, when I'm feeling low, I would love to have a jetpack.
Yeah.
You rushed to David's house with a baseball bat. You ruined my life, now I'm going to ruin yours. You begin to beat David's face into a bloody mess.
This is an interesting Rocketeer sequel.
Yeah. You hear the police cars start to hone in on your position and use your jetpack to fly away.
That's what I used my wish on.
Later, bros.
You find out David is your son? Whoa.
You land in Mexico and call off the 1,000 subscribers you still have left. You live the rest of your days in a hood by the beach, zipping coconuts.
Oh, okay.
I'll say
1,000 subscribers though is only like $2,000 worth of money, so we're blowing it all on this coconut drink, and then we have $0.
I'll say one day you go fishing. You catch a strange looking fish.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Before it can speak, you ...
Okay, I like that. What's your job in Mexico? Retirement?
Bandit. Fugitive.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
Give us a
AI.
good magical end.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna retry it.
Alright. It took a long time. Alright.
Throw it back into the sea.
That's
You live a
actually
good life.
that's actually a great end. He's learned his lessons.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear what another magic fish has to say to me.
Character arc.
Magic
Yeah.
fish equals demon fish.
Yeah. Throwing it back. And then the fish like swims up onto a rock and goes, "Man, I just wanted to give him $10 million. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Wah, wah.
Fuck you, fish." Yeah. The moral of the story? Good point.
Yeah, what's the moral of the story?
I think I hope it's about something in Demon Fish. Talking fish or demon fish? Oh.
Oh.
Don't believe in monkey paws.
Well, I mean, I think the actual moral of the story is the opposite of that. Do believe in monkey paws because they exist, and this was a monkey paw situation.
Yeah, I guess don't put your faith in monkey paws is a better way to say it.
You have a jetpack after all. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
We ended this.
A long range.
with a jetpack.
Most jetpacks I see you can fly like 100 yards, if that, with it. This
Yeah.
one took us all the way to Mexico.
And you
So
have
that's
to be
pretty cool.
attached to like a finite hose so you can maybe go around in a circle. Or...
Yeah. Well, I guess if you start in the Gulf of Mexico, you can make your way somehow into Mexico.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, tell your step Nicolas Cages.
Yeah, your step.
Your hot dog thief mummies.
Your step
Yep,
hot dog
step
thief
hot dog thief
mummies.
mummies. Step hams.
Yeah. Yeah. Your step pharaohs. Your step.
Step
Henry
groupers.
Cavill's. Step
Yep,
groupers.
step fisherman.
Your step
Eds.
springers.
Yeah.
Springers.
tell them that, yeah, we do this every night and day. So tell your friends to give us a follow. And see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.